Guys, we're going to the Chernobyl zone. Today we're with Super Sus and Comrade. If only I knew what awaits us on this trip.
We have an accident!
Is there a big hole?
Yes!
Let's try to go out with finger.
We're going down! It's deflating!
Pump it, you've got a pump with you.
Which pump?
You will see what we found under the Chernobyl power plant. This is hell.
We have to go outside.
Why is it dangerous to quarrel in the exclusion zone?
We drank radioactive water.
What is that? What is he doing?
Come on!
What happens if you swim under the Chernobyl reactor? Sus, come out quickly, the radiation is huge there.
No.
Sus, we're going. Damn, what is he doing? Dima, what is he doing?
He's crazy.
Well, guys, take your seat and let's get started.
I'm doing this for the first time, so I didn't take anything. The guys took some things, but I just took a bottle of water. I'm serious, you can ask him.
We have ambitious plans for this campaign. We want to explore the dungeon under the 5th power unit. Sus will plumb there because everything is flooded there. We took homemade scuba gear and 2 boats. It's very important that the guards don't catch us, because it will be very disappointing if they take our boats.
Do we need to wait here?
Yeah, Dima went on scouting.
The moment is very tense now, because the guys from the security might be standing there, and then we'll have to go back.
Guys, I've got such a cool dosimeter, Spectrograph. Look, the radiation is already high here, 26. Whoa! I want to use this cool dosimeter to find the very hard part due to which they can't open the Chernobyl zone.
And what will we do with it when we find it? Guys, come here, just walk backwards.
Backwards? Come on, comrade, be quick. There is already a thorny fence. Damn, the radiation is really high. See how the barbed fence was cut off. All good, come here.
We're violating the rules. I really hope we don't get caught.
Is this your first trip in this zone?
Yes, that's why I'm scared.
Well, we gotta be quiet.
It's necessary that the dosimeter is constantly working.
It's working constantly. I can't turn it off because I'm measuring the accumulated dose.
Well, how does it work?
Now we'll connect the dosimeter to the phone and it will give us the track. You see, guys, along the track we'll see where those dirty spots are, so that we can find the hot zone. Download the radio scan application. Click allow. You see, I can do this because I have flight mode on, but I turned on the Bluetooth especially for it. Now we'll get a track. That is, every matter of our path will be recorded and the level of radiation will be recorded on each matter. Here is the map, and on this track you can clearly see in color those places where the radiation is increased. Blue is almost normal, while green, yellow and especially red are already high radiation levels. Such fluctuations because the radioactive fallout particles fell unevenly.
I deliberately wore pants of this color so that I could walk through the brown forest and I couldn't get noticed.
Why are we walking through such a jungle? Lilies on the valley.
We chose this path because the other way is risky. Here we won't be caught.
The alarm has been triggered. The radiation is very high.
Radiation is 5 times higher than normal. It kills bits of our DNA and we all become more and more stupid. We fly like flies to the light, directly to the reactor.
It's a pity, but it will get dark soon and I won't be able to shoot. I will turn it on when we'll get there. Well, guys, we finally have reached the 5th power unit and there is a complete shit here. We're walking here and there trying to find the staircase we need. Where are we exactly now?
At the anti-nuclear explosive corridors.
Wow, well, the corridor is very long. Is that a dead end? How come? We need to measure the radiation. The radiation is very high here.
Really?
I wonder what was here. In general, in this place we'll spend the night. We have been looking for a suitable room in a nuclear power plant for a long time. And we found it. The radiation is normal here, so we can sleep here.
Alex, stop filming, come and eat. The radiation spots were on the first floor.
The radiation is really normal here, 24. This is absolutely normal radiation.
Like in Kyiv.
Look what a cool burner we've got. And we're eating freeze-dried food. This is how it looks. We have a whole package of this food.
This is the last one.
We just need to pour boiling water right there. This is a very convenient sublimate food. Comrade, maintain hygiene. If you eat anything, don't mix it with other food.
What kind of hygiene can here be? We're eating almost from the floor. The sauce is dropped on the floor and Sus just ate it.
Sus, what's wrong with your head?
Give me water.
Are you feeling bad? Where are you?
Leave me alone.
Is this Dima snoring like that? Damn, Dima is snoring a lot and no one can sleep. We'll woke up at 5 a.m. due to all that snoring. Well, it's morning and we're looking for an exit to the roof. The radiation is almost normal.
We can check out over there.
I think so too. There is in the very corner. Need to check if there is a staircase or not.
Can we go from this side?
It's better from there. So we decided to go in that direction. This is the dangerous place. The main thing is that no one comes here. Now there will be a marsh hall on the right where the third stage of the 5th power unit is written. Did you check the radiation level?
Yeah, in this zone there is high radiation.
Quiet, is that a car? It's a train.
Yes.
This is bad.
Why?
Because when the train comes, the security is increased, they carry and clear waste.
Look what the workers wrote here. 1,260, it was considered normal.
So the metal workers, when they clean metal, wrote the norm were how much. Hope nobody's there. Dima sees we should go. Here's our staircase. Oh man, show me. Holy shit, 500, we need to move up quickly. It's getting lower now.
Yes.
Thanks God it's already 400 because we're climbing up. The wind is rising. Sus is already upstairs, we're almost there.
There's a car.
Where?
Look below.
Guys, watch out, make sure nobody notices us. Careful, you can feel here, the roof is really not reliable. We must go along the pipe. Look what is on the right. Look there. Over there. What is that?
I don't know.
Where are they going? The roof is trembling there. Wow, look, there is a 4th power unit.
Good afternoon, dear friends. Here we are finally again with our whole company in Chernobyl. We are in the exclusion zone, right on the 3rd stage of the 5th power unit. This is the brother of the 4th power unit. We are on its roof. There is the exploded 4th power unit, and we are now on the roof of the 5th. It's exactly the same, but unfinished one. This is a part of it. So what's our today's task, Alex?
Last time we found a very secret tunnel that leads from the 5th power unit to the 4th, but it was submerged. We took homemade scuba gear, took 2 boats, and our task is going through this tunnel into very 4th power unit.
And just take a walk, because there is like a real Soviet bunker. There is a lot of pressurized doors, various intricate corridors, and I also want to show you the exclusion zone. Here it is, the exclusion zone. You're watching it right in the channel Kreosan.
What kind of radiation is around here?
377, but I took something. We'll try to drive away the alpha particles.
Look how his hands are shaking.
I'm here for the first time and I'm really scared.
Guys, be careful, keep your distance.
Last time in winter, we went on a design and we said that nuclear waste would be transported through the railway in 6 months. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but trains are already carrying nuclear waste. There are now guards with machine guns and we are hanging out here. So where do we go next?
Let's go there.
The roof is staggering.
It's okay there. See how cool it is?
So is it an unfinished building that exploded after the accident?
This is an unfinished station. It was almost 90% ready, but it was not completed in time. It was used with special anti-radiation plates. You can see, even after the explosion, work took place here and it was built until the 90s, when this construction stopped and a lot of money just turned out to be thrown into the wind. And it was billions of rubles on this project and those through over the year.
Arc.
Yes, arc. There it is, I see it.
What do you see?
The reactor zone.
Do we need to go there?
Yes.
But what is there?
This is the place where the nuclear reactor of the 5th power unit was supposed to be located.
Is that its heart?
Yes, this is its heart. We need to go there. Is there a leader?
There is, but we can't walk on it. We can't climb on it. It will simply collapse.
There is a normal one nearby.
No.
Anton climbed on this?
Yes. Well, it seems normal to me.
No, it's not fixed at the top.
There is a normal one, look.
We made the decision to leave from here because the radiation is very high here and it's easy for the guards to notice us. There is a well-visible territory everywhere.
Look what the roof is holding on. I'll show you now.
It can come apart any time, and here it's even worse.
So let's leave. Alex, are we going down and then inside?
Yes, we'll go down and look for that very secret staircase.
You need to carefully look around so that there are no guards or someone else anywhere. A vehicle is passing there. Okay, shall we go down? Let's go. Be careful, guys. It's very dangerous upstairs. We're in the very center of the radioactive zone, and now we're going inside the 5th power unit. It's very confusing. It's like a labyrinth inside. Though we can hide, and there definitely no one can catch us if something happens. There are also some particles here.
Guys, you have probably noticed that I began to use the new Dosimeter spectrometer radio code 101 on a scintillation crystal. It's more than 20 times faster than conventional dosimeter on the Gadget tubes. It is able to measure radiation at every point, even while running. You can record radioactive tracks on Google Maps. And the most amazing thing, it can identify types of radioactive elements. The device works up to 20 days on one battery charge. Just put the radio code 101 in your pocket or bag and carry it with you at all the times. If you find yourself in an area with radiation, the device will give a vibration and a sound signal. The body of the dosimeter has good dust and moisture protection. It has a cool mobile app for smartphones and a program for the computer. I will attach a link to this device in the description. Is the radiation high?
Yes. 513.
513 what?
513 milliwatts per hour.
Is it dangerous?
I think it's dangerous because the norm is 10 and here it's 50 times higher than that.
What will happen to us now?
I don't know, but I've already started to sweat.
Guys, we came down and are going to look for that very staircase that leads to the required tunnel. We need to go faster because at this time the guard come here.
They come here?
Yes, we were warned yesterday.
My guard will protect me.
So we're getting inside. Wow, it's a bit cold here.
Just paradise.
We went to the room and it's so cool. Are you sweating again?
Yes.
Damn, what's with the radiation? Fine?
It's minimum, but there is. In order to somehow take out the metal from here and sell it, you need to clean off the top layer of it with sandblasting.
Well, I don't know who came up with this, but from the very beginning it was forbidden to sandblast radiation from metal because it's all flew into the atmosphere and scattered across all cities. It's correct to neutralize radiation with chemicals. Yes, but the chemicals are always expensive. Therefore, when they clean with sandblasting, they measured the level of its radiation and it was almost clean. Then they measured it on the metal and it was also clean, but all the radiation went into the air and settled in different cities.
What chemicals are needed? I'll buy them. Is this the sand that was used to clean it?
Yes, you see, there is a sandblast. I can show it to you now.
Show me, can you measure the radiation level of the sand?
Look, air is pumped here with a tremendous pressure. In this centrifuge, it mixed with the sand. Apparently, sand was poured here. See how the device was deteriorated from the sand. Then it goes through these hoses right here. Here it mixed with the sand and comes out with a tremendous pressure. And with the help of it, radioactive particles were beaten off from the metal.
So a man wearing a chemical protection suit did all this?
Yes, maybe even without a chemical protection suit, because brave people work here.
Let's measure the sand for radiation. Is the sand dangerous?
Give me a dosimeter.
It was 500.
We move over it smoothly and see how the indicators changed. 200, 300, whoa, 400, again 300. So we move over it and the numbers change instantly because there is a strong radiation. Whoa, it's 500. Yes, there are particles here no matter what anyone sees, therefore we must quickly leave here, it's dangerous here.
Dima, is it possible that someone saw us on the roof and a task force is already coming here?
There is such a huge territory that even they come, they will not find us here. Well, this is the metal they were finding. You can see the huge data from the huge generator. As you can see, all the copper was removed. Here the paint hasn't yet been bitten off, which means it hasn't been cleared of radiation. Let's check it. Well, it's relatively clean.
Is your dosimeter highly professional?
Yes, this is a professional dosimeter. It instantly reacts to changes in radiation. Therefore, we won't have time to be irradiated. It works very quickly in a split second. Here it's 200, which is actually not a joke, but this is normal for this nuclear power plant.
But why are you sitting there? Isn't it dangerous to be there?
I just wanted to measure it. I'm very thirsty because it's very hot here. We made such a stations and such a boxes, in general in the electrical room. How are you feeling? I see you already have radioactive droplets running down your nose.
Yes, they do. I'm very sweaty. Probably the body is being cleansed or vice versa. This is such a reaction to radiation. It's really very scary.
How about you, Sus?
He seems to be fine. He's not scared of anything. And I'm all sweating out of fear. So we need to find the right staircase now.
Yes, we'll now look for that very correct staircase that leads to the same submerged basement from which the tunnel goes.
And how do we recognize it?
I remember it visually.
Where does the info about this tunnel come from?
It's from the trusted source, specifically from the person who worked here. I think this information can be trusted.
What about the building? Will it fall apart on its own, or can it be blown up or simply demolished, dismantled?
The building can be demolished or blown up because there is a high radiation and radioactive dust will rise. Because of this dust, nobody wants to do this.
I found a piece of graphite. Give me the dosimeter.
Don't take it with your hands, it's not known what is on it. Put it over here.
Well, hold it for a while. No, I'm not holding it. Dima, come here and check out what's there. Yugoslavian filter elements, special cartridges were loaded here and filtered the air.
What is the staircase on the right?
It won't work for us.
Sus, is there a pressurized door somewhere?
Yes, it's further. Look how much graphite.
I think these are not graphite but just stones. Something probably exploded here. It looks terrible here.
Dima, is that graphite? No, it's not. It wouldn't lie here in such free access. Maybe there was something stored here?
There was a fire.
These are probably spare parts from transformers.
Yes, transformers were burnt here.
Yes, take a look.
Oh yeah, these round ones that are difficult to break. Here are wind and peace.
What's that sound?
Look what's here.
Quiet, don't shout.
What was that?
The train is carrying nuclear waste. These barricades were made by workers to prevent wolves from entering at night when they were working. Got it? So that animals don't get in here.
Barricades near doors? Damn.
Saw footprints there.
Here is some kind of secret entrance made through the wall. Look at the drawings.
Alex, what's drawn on the walls?
Some kind of alien's drone.
The submerged basement is supposedly one of the points where we can enter. Let's see the depth there. Can it pick up radiation from the bottom that may harm us?
No, there is nothing to be afraid of. Water neutralizes radiation.
Great, now I feel much better.
What is there? Guys, now we need to go through the stairs to another room.
В другое помещение.
This is for you. No thanks, I don't need it. Is it the wind that makes such waves? Wow, look at the waves, and from there it blows a cool breeze.
Probably the wind, because it's unlikely that a spring broke through here.
Is that our basement?
No, this is not our basement.
Alex, did the dogs live and got it here? They themselves don't know where they're going. Probably the radiation has already taken effect. They say to go there, there, and there. I know that we are going to sail in boats today, but I have no idea where the entrance is. But we'll sail. They promised me that. Well, just now it showed 228.
Well, we walked around here in the air and found the very staircase. This is the entrance to the reactor. You remember we climbed up here. We left the staircase. It's still here. No one removed it. Guys, we finally found the entrance to this reactor. Now I hope we'll go out into the same tunnel. Look how's he climbing.
Депутат 100%.
The dog started barking downstairs, so we quickly started hiding to the reactor. We got into the fifth power point unit itself, where the nuclear reactor was supposed to be located. You have to be very careful here because there are such holes.
The different metals lying there, rusty and are also saturated with radiation. Look at the shock on his face.
Can you hear the noise of the wind?
As if there were unearthly civilizations here, or we got into the pyramid of Cheops and walking around cluelessly.
We need to go there, then to the right there somewhere should be a leader that we need. This is freaky hell. I'm going to die here.
Where are we?
I remember exactly that there was a passage to where we need to go. We have to go through this.
Was it a round pressurized door before?
Yes, it was a huge round pressurized door in case of the nuclear explosion. If suddenly a nuclear reactor explodes, then the people behind it could survive.
Did someone steal it?
Yes, it was cut into metal. Look at the joint, compare it to my hand. It was blown away with an oxygen lens.
With an oxygen lens?
Yes, because it's impossible to cut off such a huge pressurized door with a conventional gas welding.
Look guys, a door weighing several tons was stolen and sold somewhere in Kiev. They made some kind of door handles for toilet doors. Do we really need to go there?
Yes, we need to go there, recognize this passage. What are you doing?
I want to close the door.
This is a unique place, it's a cool location, the craziest point in the entire exclusion zone.
There were 2 of them, but unfortunately none have survived. Guys, so that you understand, this is a confusing maze. We passed through a round pressurized door and found ourselves in some other corridors. There are exits in all directions, down, straight, right, left. Everywhere there are corridors. The most interesting thing, as I understand, is that there is no official scheme for this place.
But I remember exactly that we need to go down there, we'll go there now.
But there is no scheme. Is it classified?
Of course it is. Why it is classified, because now there are many working reactors according to the same sham. They still work. Better to keep quiet about it, because we can be arrested for this.
Arrest?
Yes, for disclosing the shame of the nuclear station.
Everyone will be fired from YouTube. Are we supposed to go here?
Yes, there's the stairs will stage it further, so walk carefully.
We got to some minus first floor. Look guys, there is some kind of cable manifolds here. On the left side of the wall are the cable brackets. These manifolds go from the substation in a variety of directions. Somewhere here there is a tunnel for the 4th power plant.
Yes, there is one tunnel, but it's below the level and it's submerged. It goes exactly there where we need to go. We need to go further down. Let's go. Yes, it's here. I recognize this place. I remember we walked by these things. I've been here. There was whatever, not much. Remember, Sus?
No.
How come you don't remember? We were here together.
Where Sus died last time?
We'll go so quietly.
Why?
Because now there will be an exit to the unfinished turbine hall. They can see us there.
Who?
The guards.
Wow, I just saw a black stork.
Why is it like that? From radiation?
Have you seen black storks?
No, I haven't seen any black one. I saw only white ones in the village. Look, we found such a huge pressurized door. They are even larger than that we saw in Kiev. Each weighs probably 10,000 tons, right, Sus?
Each weighs 3,000 tons, or rather 3,700 tons to be precise. The map of this place doesn't exist and we are walking here like blind people. I alone would have been lost and couldn't find my way back. We came out of the left corridor and here there is a sealed door on the right. Don't know where it goes. Let me check the radiation on your face.
On face?
Yeah, it's fine. Look, the basement is collapsed as after an atomic strike. Here all the iron is mixed. By the way, is it okay that I'm in shorts? Is it safe, Alex?
Of course not. In general, you can't walk in shorts throughout the Chernobyl zone because this is a violation of the radio safety standards.
Oh God.
Look, now the tunnel is completely covered by a pressurized door and exit to some other interesting place. And there are a number of such doors here. Look, these are all standalone compartments.
It turns out that there was some kind of equipment behind every pressurized door in this corridor. That is, every room was protected. People thought everything over so much that each equipment was protected autonomously.
Guys, we have already gone down to the basement of the minus 3rd floor. Look how radioactive the floor is. It's not clear what it is on the floor. Particles scattered since the 88 here. Chunks, rusty metal, and all this covered with a radioactive dust. Guys, we have to be careful in this corridor.
We can be noticed here.
Yes.
Can this corridor lead to the 4th power unit?
We checked it. There was probably a brick wall at the end of the tunnel.
So we need to descend even lower and sail on a boat.
We'll need to cut through with a chainsaw.
What's there?
There is a blockage.
Are there boards?
No, bricks.
Our chainsaw can cut through bricks.
Well, our clothes, we found our clothes. Nobody has touched it so far. This is where the water begins, so remember.
Is this the place?
Yes,
So here we'll dive in and further get to the turbine hall?
yes. There are huge corridors.
Where are they?
It's over there, there are a lot of them. I can't believe we found this place. I don't know how we managed to do it. It was very difficult. Now we'll assemble homemade scuba gear here in order to get through the submerged tunnel into the fourth exploded Chernobyl power unit.
Scuba gear or boats?
Both of them.
Who doesn't work shall not eat.
Well, guys, we're carrying boats and homemade scuba gears. I don't know how it will all turn out. All good? Sus, how's that? Everything is fine?
Well, I hope so.
The noise is very audible.
What?
The noise can be heard far.
The guards will think a bird is whistling.
Look at the spare parts for the boat.
Check this out.
Yes, it's called Explorer 300. I wonder what that means. Wow, what a big boat! Why it's so big? Did you sail on it in the flooded subway?
This boat is 7 years old. Everything we did on it.
That's it. The expedition to Mars begins. Unit 5 has never seen anything like that. I'm looking forward to it. Now the fun begins. How is he going to sail on it? I don't understand.
Here it gets into the water.
Seems like it doesn't fit there.
The boat won't pass there. At least one person in overalls must go down and turn the boat on its side. Let me get dressed. Where are the chemical protection suits?
Over there.
So guys, the boat expedition begins. The boat is inflated and now we begin our adventure. Last time we didn't sail there because there was a big drop and I didn't have enough suits. Here I have dived in, the water is very cold and it's not clear what is there. Some tunnels that lead down. Now we'll explore it all in different ways and think about how we can get there further into these transport tunnels.
After scouting the situation, we'll assemble our homemade scuba gear because we'll have to dive there.
Who'll have to dive there, Alex or me? I think it's again I'm the one who's going to dive in, right? Well, we faced with a problem right away. The boat can't enter the transport bay. You need to put on the chemical protection suits and go there on foot and drag the boat there. What about the radiation?
Everything is 555 microen, you can dive in.
It's 60.
A car is running somewhere, we mustn't make noise. This is the tractor and it's right about there.
Damn.
Come on, put it on quickly.
It's been a year since we were here.
Yes. We dived with it and our first time nobody knew that you shouldn't dive with a gas mask. This wall was blocked and it was impossible to breathe.
What was that?
They opened the door somewhere far away. The pressurized door was opened. So the guys have to put their overalls. Imagine if the police came and we were swimming there. Will they follow us?
So we've already put on chemical protection suits. Now we'll go around the corner, we'll carry the boat, and our journey will begin. The water is so unpleasant. Can there be radioactive particles underwater?
Of course.
Seriously?
Better not to stand there for a long time. Move the boat quickly and we'll sail. For now there is such a level of radiation.
There will be a big descent further there.
Will it be deep?
Yes.
Just outside the doors?
Yes. Well, let's turn the boat on its side then.
This is how it should pass through. Yes, it's passed great.
Вот вам и радиоактивная водичка. Пошла, родимая.
There's still steps leading down there. There's a railing, also a submerged floor below us. Maybe we can try scuba gear there.
Yes, we'll test it there. Careful so that the boat doesn't float away. Let's take a look around. Do it carefully.
The water is very cold. Even in a chemical protection suit, my legs are very cold, so I don't recommend anyone getting off the boat. Damn, there is a hole in my suit. Look, the seal doors are submerged here. My suit let water through and my left leg starts to get wet. Well, there are narrow spaces and the boat won't pass through it. It'll pass here. Wait, let's see. Wow, this place is good, even perfect. Here it's even better. Let's drag the boat. Over here? Yes, my foot is getting wet. Push it diagonally. Look at this old seal door. It's completely rusty. Be careful, push it diagonally. The oars must be taken off. Come on, push it more. Ah, yeah, that's it. It has passed. Look, guys, I'm taking off my suit and my foot is wet. The left leg is wet. Let's see what happens after this radioactive water. Here, this huge tunnel goes into some obscurity. Now we'll see what is there. But this is clearly some kind of unusual communication, because these seal doors were there at the entrance, which means that there was something important here.
What happened? Did you blow up the boat?
Hold it. Well, you guys get dressed now.
So how it's there?
The two tunnels running parallel, and there are also doors in the water and very narrow passage.
Whoa, is this the same tunnel?
I don't know.
Well, let's go. Carry the boat carefully.
Be careful.
All good?
Yes.
What's this hiss sound?
From the boat, I guess.
Where is it hissing?
Come on, get in it quickly.
Okay, let's go, guys. 3 of us can't sit here.
Wait, stop. Hold on. Someone needs to get off. The boat won't hold 3 of us.
Yes,
What are you afraid of?
it can handle 3.
It will withstand everyone.
Well, for now, first you go. Look, don't puncture the boat. Squeeze the sides. The guys sailed away.
Ушли.
Я тебя принимаю, камрадикус.
It was a kick-ass.
Come on, I'm waiting for you guys. Are you sure the boat will pass here? Let's think of something. Well, get into the green boat. Get on your feet here. Come on, do it fast. Come on, Dima. Don't turn the boat over. Be careful. Now you do it. How? Stand on my feet and get into the boat. That's an insane idea, guys. Let's get in. Calm down. Don't turn us over. Wow, look, stalactites.
Тихо, тихо, камрад, не переверни нас. Все, пошел сам. Блядь, сталактиты.
All right, I'm getting into it.
You need to raise one of your sides for the boat to pass it. You'll pierce it if you push it like that. Alex, just move a bit to the left. Allow it to raise on the right side. Okay, now push it. There you go.
Damn, what was it? I felt that I will definitely have to bathe here. This is how.
Watch out. Alex, you better get into this boat.
Okay. Well, this boat is much better.
The water is really cold.
Can you get frostbite?
Maybe a little bit if you are there for another 10-15 minutes.
Well, it's not winter, so you can warm up yourself outside. Guys, what are you doing?
You sat on my leg. Put your leg like this. Yeah, now it's fine.
This is a content.
Give me an oar.
Take it.
Damn.
All good. Guys, it's time to get serious now. We are in the tunnel and the very fourth power unit is waiting for us. It turned out that there is a passage. We thought that it was not. We will now try to sail the air on these boats. We must do it carefully.
Are we going to sail directly under the reactor?
I think yes.
Look guys, there are a lot of rusty fittings under the water and we need to sail carefully so as not to puncture the boat.
There are some other tunnels ahead. There is a tunnel to the right and to the left. Whoa!
Seems we're lucky today.
The worst thing is that there is another completely submerged floor below us. We'll get there with the scuba gears. Oh look, something fell.
Something falls from the ceiling.
The toad jumped there. I'm kidding, of course. How can toads be in radioactive water? Wow, crazy passages here. We're like in some kind of labyrinth. It's amazing. There is a huge underground labyrinth.
We are in the right address. This is where we need. Wow, cool.